guys, it's Joe, back with another little geeky reviews. This time we're going to be going through another Dungeons and Dragons, but it's the double pack Venger and also the actual Dungeon Master as well. Again, it comes in the usual style box. It's got like the little dice type of style on the front. Also on the front it's got the theme park, the big cartoon animation of Venger and the Dungeon Master, and just a screenshot type of image of the figures themselves. So they both come with dice. Not too sure what the numbers come up with them just yet, but we can find that out when we crack it open. On the back it includes an actual backdrop for all the figures, and it looks like Venger has swappable hands, so with like big red jet things coming out of them as well. Say jet things, like magic I suppose. And also the figures that were released with the wave, which was Hank, Diana and Bobby. Now it does have the measurements with Venger on here, so it states that he is 20.8 centimetres or 8.2 inches, and the Dungeon Master is only 7.36 centimetres, which is 2.9 inches as well. So I'll just unbox these now, get them all out off camera. So they all actually come in like paper baggies, so no plastic packaging with this. We'll start off with Venger. I mean, just look at this guy. So he's got the little side snidey eye going on, like, what did you just call me type of eye. So he comes with the big one horn. So he's got the horn, does Venger. On the back, it's got a little pokey hole. So these are for, he comes with these big wings, which was in a separate packet. But before we go on to that, just let's have another quick look. So posable side of things, he's got a slit down the side here, so he can bring his arms right up. They are jointed at the elbow, and the hands themselves can twist on both arms as well. So one's open-fisted, well, one's open-handed, one's fisted. So he bends up and down at the torso, and his head does twist, but there is a little, there's plastic here, the little grooves do restrict it as well, so you would literally have to force it round for it. The legs themselves just bend the costume up, so this is like a rubbery bendable plastic, still quite stiff though, and his legs have got a joint at the thigh. They are double jointed at the knee, so not bad. And the feet themselves are a little bit stiff, but they do twist and point out as well. Ooh. Okay. So let's go with the wings. It's got like this little peg that fits into this hole here. Just slide in. There's no click, so it just slides in and out, so you can remove it if you wanted. Stands pretty fine as well, but it comes with these little open-handed with the like the magic flame, the magic beam coming out. So for both of his hands there is one each. Look at the pinpoint on that though. So I would be very careful on swapping these. So because I have seen other little clips on YouTube where these things have broken off on these figures. So I have had this in the window just to warm it up a touch. I don't like using the hot water type of method or things like that. So it's better to just put them on the windowsill in the sun for half an hour or so, and they are pretty much okay after that. And there you go. So bend, do whichever pose you may feel you want to. Pop that hand back down actually and bring it up, and let's have that one. And there he is, superb. I'll just set him to one side, put the hands. He does come with a die as well, and this goes up to, is it a 20 sided? 18, 20 sided die. And the Dungeon Master, while I'm here, they go up in 10s. So 10, 50, 70, 30, 90. So from 0 to 90. Little tiny one. So the Dungeon Master himself, look how diddy this little guy is. So just bring his face in a little bit closer for you, so you can just check the detail. So he's got his little flashy sideburns going on there, little cheeky grin. So he's always pointing. So and he's got like a gripper hand, but he doesn't come with any weapons or anything. His feet are all moulded into the one base, but his jacket is soft type of rubber, but it doesn't go anywhere. The studs all painted gold, and if you do move his head does twist, but only slight. There is a couple of gold points underneath there, but I wouldn't force it to go right round. It's just literally, that is basically it. His arms do flip out and come all the way down, and his hands do twist the full 360 as well. So the good thing with this set is that it comes with a backdrop. Now the back side of the backdrop is just the Dungeons, well, it's just the and symbol off the Dungeons and Dragons, but on the front, so I'll just scan this as we're going across. It's the funfair scene, so it's the dragon's head. You got the kids there on the roller coaster going into the dragon's mouth. If we just move along, you've got a little like lake and boat scene, and you've got the carriages going across the skyline. You've got a big wheel there, and then the swings that are on them big ropes that swing out. Another roller coaster in the back there, and then you've got the castle also. But you can literally, so if I so don't try and bend them as I just did. I thought it would have bent both sides, but it's literally just come off in my hand. So I'm going to have to use some sticky tape on that. I thought it would have bent like this for the full scene. So whether mine's a dodgy one or not, I don't know. But one side just completely corroded and broke off right down the seam of it. But I suppose after a little fix, a little bit of sticky tape around the back, I'm not happy about it, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So a bit of little sticky tape won't go amiss at the back there. Okay guys, so again, if you like these, drop us a like, drop us a sub, hit that little bell notification so you don't miss any others. If you do end up purchasing these, again, watch out for the joints of the hands because they are very fragile. So, and I do know they do tend, well, some of them do tend to break very easily. If you do buy this pack and you have got the backdrop, so watch when you are unfolding it, because I've literally only had to bend it just a touch at the seam and it completely came off. Didn't rip, just snapped straight away like you're seeing. Okay guys, so thanks for checking in on this one. I will see you on the next. See you soon.